both the now and the then, where the story starts and never ends. Tune in, lean and feel the groove. Every moment, a vibe you can't lose. It's for the culture, by the culture. Braylon got the soul to show you. Breaking it down, lifting it higher. Feel the rhythm, spark the fire. Hear the whispers in the city's hum. Echoes of stories where we're from. A beat, a step, a voice so clear. The pulse of us, it's all right here. We got soul, we got flavor. Every moment is a savior. Every experience is an overcomer. Turn it up, feel the glow, let the rhythm flow. Spotlight shining, we in the zone. This is
Well, hello. You. Welcome into another edition of Braylon Lee's virtual tour live. Glad to have all you here in the building with me. You know, I've played that to be original, stock original for over 1,000 shows now. And, you know, I throw in Hulu and Stars and some other ones every once in a while. But that Peacock original one is really going to come into play tonight at 10:30 p.m. Yes, you guys are getting 4 shows in one day. And I was debating on doing it, but after what happened, I have to do this live stream happening at 10:30. Because YouTube is playing in my face. I'm not here for it. I'm not here for it here, there, or anywhere. Braylon Lee, I am. We will get to that. Just going up here, of course, at 8:30, we'll talk about Cheyenne Pride. There's a lot there. But before all that, we got some things to talk about with these Housewives of Atlanta, and the season finale is next week. It's next week. Listen, I'm so excited. I'm ready to be off of this roller coaster. I'm ready. So, with all that being said, let's get to it, everybody, because oh my God, here we go. Hire is waiting. Go is available, but either way, we got to go on tour. Yes, indeed, we do. Let me take down this iconic intro here. You see that virtual tour background? Yes, you do. You hear that virtual tour music? Yes, you do. And then there is me. Hey, everybody, welcome in. Glad to have all of you here. Hopefully all is well for each and every single one of you on this good Monday. Everybody, yes, indeed. Let's get to it. Here we go. So we're leaving Scotland. Shout out to all the Scotlanders in Scotland. Shout out to you all. We love you. Scotland. So we leave Scotland to Atlanta, or as we like to say, the ATL, right? So Shamia is with Maximilian, her attorney, right? And y'all know Shamia has been trying to do this rum launch for a while. It's just like, child, I can't believe I'm saying this, but like Kevin Hart's more famous than you. Like, I don't want to give Kevin Hart credit for any damn thing because he don't deserve it. But like every once in a while, I give him his credit. And he disrespected Jackson State and said they weren't not a HBCU in front of his one of his best friends, who happens to be the only Woolpacker who graduated. Sorry, y'all. Who graduated from Florida A&M University, right? And HBCU, and talked about how, you know, there are adults that are too old to be caring about their college memories, especially at HBCU. So, like, even with the piece of shit he is, I still gotta give him credit. Like, Lori Harvey's the creative director, which think Lori Hart could do something. I mean, we don't hear a lot from her, but then again, I kind of enjoy that some celebrities are about their business when we see them, and then that's all we need to know. I mean, now it's hello. The phone gives us access to everything. Well, everything within reason, right? So sitting down with Maximilian, Shamia's attorney, about this rum bum agreement, and there was an agreement up to that morning, right? And so Shamia wants partnership and equity, but really they want to just sell her product at a wholesale price, but it's not really a partnership. And Clark's Court has been around since 1937. It's a family-owned company, and Shamia says she's a young entrepreneur. I'm like, young is in the eye of the beholder. You older. Okay, so no disrespect to older women. Y'all know I love my older women. But yeah, I Jill Scott, yes, Shamia, no. Like, just, my God. And then all the ladies had their bums made into a mold for a game. Okay, so we'll get to that game here in a little bit. So then we get to K. Michelle and Dr. Kastin. Mr. Kastin. They are at yoga, and Dr. Kastin's like, hi, nice to meet you. I don't want to get my ass whooped. I feel for any man that's in that situation that your woman's crazy. You gotta say, listen, I'm a hugger, but she crazy as hell, and so I can't do it. And then the girlfriend like, that's not true. I'm not crazy. And then she's like, what you said, the motherfucking piece of shit. You want to get mad at me? You want to get mad at me? You want to get mad at me? Just saying. But God forbid if a woman hugs a man. Oh, so I can't be crazy? Okay, that's how it works then. So K. Michelle is about, her toes and everything else, and that her toes are long and she can play the piano with her toes. I'm just like, girl. Okay. So then Angela and Charles are there, and Charles said that K. Michelle has got to do SWV energy. I thought that was utterly hilarious. I thought that was just hilarious. I really did. I didn't think it was shade, honestly, because K. Michelle can't sing, but that SWV comment was hilarious. So after all of that, right? Charles, is not doing yoga right. And Angela's like, oh, so you do yoga with female partner. It's like, no. Well, here's the thing, right? If we can be honest, if you the wife, right, and you're not available for yoga, right, and there is a female there, do you want me to do yoga with another man? Because I don't want to do yoga with another man, or I'll just do yoga by myself. What we talking about here? What we talking about? What we talking about? Unless you Jussie Smollett and Karamo, then they do yoga all the time. Moving on. So, K. Michelle has a talk to Shamia, and Angela says that Shamia is a professional victim. I fully agree. And like Pinky said, I better not see no long apology on YouTube. We just gotta wait for the reunion, child, and see. You know what? She might have already filmed the apology. Although I do believe I did see like a thumbnail today saying they're getting ready for a Disney cruise. So blessings to them that they're able to go on Disney cruise, right? Actually, Disney cruise is probably better than the domestic parks right now, to be honest with you. But hey, that's neither here nor there. That is the great work of Josh DeMar and all those executives. Said no one ever. Did y'all really think I was going to give them a compliment? No. Me, Florentine, and Phil have made Disney World and Disneyland more exciting than what they are not doing. By the way, D23 is coming up August, 14th, 15th, and 16th. BFP Imagineering will be breaking down all the announcements from the movies. From the movies, TV shows, the theme parks, and anything and everything in between. Even if there's new merch, which I believe Imagineering has a new clothing line. We'll break down that. Everything at D23 we will be here to talk about. So please be here for that in due time. But with that being said, K. Michelle said that she feels her and Shamia are disconnected. And Angela said, well, when you're hurting people, then, you can't expect, people to care about you. I fully agree. When you hurt people, why do you think people are going to invest in you? I fully agree with Angela on that. So then with Porsche, we are with Porsche. So, there's a lot of pictures of Porsche and Simon. And so Porsche wants to change those pictures out. So Polar, who is just cute, too cute. She comes out in this beautiful red dress. Porsche look cute. I know all the Porsche fans. Why don't you see it for her? She looked nice. I'm like, the white dress, she was about an 8 in the white dress. In the red, she was about 7. She still looked good, She's just not my cup of tea. I don't believe she's all the way there. But hey, that's just my opinion. Now, some people will not go to a channel if they're dragging Porsche, even though Porsche is a public figure. And I don't get how you can't go to nobody who dragged Porsche, but yet you keep dragging Carissa Shields every day. To the point where you got know us from YouTube that you don't know how to create no original content. So now you're mixing in other content so that way you won't get another notice child. So nobody can drag Porsche, but you can drag Carissa Shields all the time. Okay. All right. Listen, I get Carissa Shields does some things to herself, but good damn. Good damn. I mean, good damn. It was almost like a broken, dilapidated, decrepit show that really nobody covers anymore in this damn sector. This broken, dilapidated, decrepit sector. And when I mean that, I mean the sector as a whole, not the individuals. There's some great people still. I was just at Chit Chat with QT's place not too long ago. Caramel Row. Listen, I've been working over here, so I don't get the chance to go over it everywhere because I'm always producing content. In the words of Anonymous T.
Because here's the thing, a good streamer can find other content. Because here's the thing, a good streamer can find other content. Because here's the thing, a good streamer can find other content. Because
one more time.
Because here's the thing, a good streamer can find other content.
That's what I thought. And when they talk, what have I been doing?
Child Braylon been over there doing his thing. Child Braylon been over there doing his thing. Minding his GD business, staying out of trouble, trying to get the folks some positive stuff to talk about. Besides lying all the damn time. Child Braylon been over there doing his thing. Minding his GD business, staying out of trouble, trying to get the folks some positive stuff to talk about. Besides lying all the damn time. Child Braylon been over there doing his thing, minding his GD business, staying out of trouble, trying to get the folks some positive stuff to talk about. Besides lying all the damn time.
That's all I've been doing. That's all I've been doing. That's all I've been doing. There's too much on the internet to talk about. And before anybody says, well, you do 7 to 8 destinations a show. Exactly. But not all the destinations are the same. Sometimes we'll revisit destinations if there's something new. Formats are supposed to be structured, you guys. The content's supposed to be different. But hey, some of y'all got it, right? Right? Okay. Although one of y'all did say that y'all don't have the attention span to do a live stream. Y'all did say that. Hey, listen. Don't get mad at me. Moving on. Not like I've done over 1,000 live streams. Oh, wait, I have. Moving on. So with that being said, let's get back to our review. So, like I said, very cute fellowship with Pilar and Porsche. Porsche. So Porsche wants to change up the photos of her and Simon. Mike has been busy, but he still checks in. And as you guys know, Porsche and Sway went on, I think it was, a Caribbean vacation. It looked like they had a nice time. So swaying with Sway. And so Porsche's going to go on this double date with K. Michelle and Dr. Kastin. And, Child, Shamia's butt mold Halloween party. Portia's not going to that. And, you know, I'm going to be real with you. I'm going to say this with my whole chest. Porsche has every right to feel the way that she feels. Like, after you come for my mama, after you come for the past, after you come for this, that, and the third, like, yeah, you get exactly what you get. What is Porsche supposed to do? Now, y'all know I don't ever see it for her, but that's because of the show, not because of her as a whole person, right? I don't know her to hate her. I would have to give a fuck about her or to really care. Excuse me. Sorry about that. But sincerely, like, I don't get how people can feel the way that they feel, right, about Shamia. Some people are supporting Shamia, child. I don't get how, because it's just like, y'all keep moving the goalposts. Y'all know if anybody in your life has Shamia energy, y'all will not stand for it. Y'all need to stop that. You need to stop it. You need to stop it. And you need to stop it. Just keep it in a buck. But anyway, with all that being said, oh God, today. So then we have Pinky, and Ella is recording something. And by the way, can I just say, I love the fact when reality shows can show kids being kids. You know what I mean? Now, I don't think kids should be on TV. That's just my personal take. The adults, they all have consent, right? They can consent. But the kids, they should be allowed to have their privacy. That's just me. So then, you know, we see Angela with a Fangie marketing shoot. Half of the deposits up front for some of the Fangies, and then the other half's got to come from Charles. And then Phaedra's son wants to smell edible. My man. And Phaedra, I don't know why you looked at your son like, you heathen. I'm like, you don't want to smell edible your damn self, Phaedra. Okay, listen, don't do that to your son. That's not right. That's not cool. That's disrespectful. He wants to, you know, feel himself. Let him feel himself. Sincerely, kids' confidence is huge because how they feel now is how they're gonna move as an adult. Just saying. I don't think he said anything wrong. I'm loving the humanity in this episode. It's really good. So K Michelle meets with Shamia, and you know, K Michelle has some new music coming out, all that good stuff. Send light, love, and prayers up to K Michelle for her new music. And K Michelle said, you know, it takes a real friend to say, hey friend, maybe you doing the most. And I have to agree with K Michelle, right? Listen, we are not going to love everything that our family members and friends do. But that does not mean we do not still love them, right? And listen, I am sure, right, with Brainley's virtual tour, I'm just going to be honest with you. I am sure that for Brainley's virtual tour, right, has every take on every destination been perfect for y'all? Probably not. Probably not. Some of y'all have probably fought against my commentary on some of the destinations, but I will always say I think I've been 8 out of 10 times right. And that's a pretty high percentage, 80% right, because that other 20% is going to be a gray area, right? How I have grown up, how you have grown up, those are two completely different lives. I just do what I can based on the information I have and my Rolodex of information to come out with the best commentary. But I'm always going to be for black people. I'm always going to be for right is right and wrong is wrong. But most of all, if I know good to damn well, if in real life it could not happen, then I'm going to be real about it on here. I'm sorry. Like, what are we doing here? Like, it's just like the Young Miami Spin That ish. I showed y'all how that song linked a mom and daughter who was committing a whole ring of theft. Now, you know, good to damn well, if that was me, if that was you, if that was anybody that you knew, Young Miami would not bail them out of jail. Let's keep it a buck. All skin folk ain't kinfolk. Black privilege has levels to it. We gotta stop being delusional or delusional. Okay, listen, I know I ain't singing. Y'all ain't gotta ever worry about that. Okay, I will be hosting American Idol before I ever sing on American Idol. Okay, listen. But moving on. Shout out to the two people here. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Glad to have you here. Just talking about some Roa. Yes, indeed. So, what made you bring all that up with, you know, Porsche and, you know, Pilar and all that stuff? And here's the thing, right? When Porsche said what she said to me, when Porsche said what she said about that, I don't want you around my baby, I don't think Porsche really, now listen, I know she has a 265-day-a-year mindset, right? Joking. But in the same token, I really don't think that Porsche thinks that Shamia and Gerald will do something bad to Pilar. I really don't think that. Sincerely, I really, truly do not think that at all. But if you are carrying this energy of not liking Pilar's mom, then that can damage the child. I think that's one of the most logical statements Porsche has ever made. And you know, it's like in the words of Karen Huger, you know how she said, Robert doesn't get a lot of moments. She don't get a lot. Porsche don't have a lot of intelligent moments. She don't have a lot. But when she does, it's like a rare gazelle. Oh my God, that is beautiful. It's a real sighting. And so, you know, Shamia said their friendship was like a divorce, right? And, you know, some friendships are that heavy, depending on the deep level of friendship, right? My thing is this. If you are no longer friends with somebody, or if y'all haven't talked in a long time, here's my thing, right? In the words of many Black people, I may tell a joke, but I'm never going to tell a lie. Nor will I ever create one. And I think that's very important. If you really want to know how somebody is as a person, look at the totality of who they are. And believe me, if I heard anything about anybody that I used to know, unless you hear it from them, it ain't true. And I'm not going to say it is true. Because that's called integrity. That's called being grown. That's called understanding that higher is waiting for you. The only way that higher will be waiting for you is if you're responsible for how you move. Hello. Treat others the way you want to be treated. Just point blank at the period. And so, Shamia texted everybody, right, for an invite. And Porsche said, you are sick as fuck. Move along. Enjoy your party. I'm like, oh my God. Like, I think I still have the clip. Give me a moment, y'all, because I think Shamia looked like this. Like, what the hell? What? Why do you say that for? By the way, shout out to Beyonce. I don't think she really recognized how much, like, seeing that humanity out of her meant for the culture. Like, wait, what? Beyonce still gets shot. But here's how, sincerely, I think I still have the clip. Give me a moment, y'all. I may have, I deleted. I think I might have deleted it down. Because I had so much, you know, content. But you guys remember that knockout punch that Nakia Jax did back in the day? That's how Porsche was throwing down for real. So, but no, this is how Porsche felt for real. Here we go.
Look heavy. Let me take these to your table. Look heavy. Look heavy. Let me take these to your table. Look heavy. Let me take. Look heavy. Let me take these to your table.
Thank you, handsome. The gin and tonic's for my sister, Ruth.
Okay.
This one is for Stacey.
Hello.
And if you could hand this one to my boyfriend.
Fuck you. Whiskey?
That was
Can I help you with that?
Are you sure?
Absolutely.
Porsche was
My
like,
lady is in distress,
here, there,
and I'm here to
everywhere.
rescue her.
Thanks. They say chivalry's dead, but I think you're making a pretty strong case for its revival.
Well, I'm always ready to help a beautiful lady. I help the ugly ones as well, but I definitely say you're in the former camp. Where am I taking this?
Well, it's only a few streets away. I'm moving in with my boyfriend,
Fuck
Ian.
you. Hello there, beautiful.
Oh, hello.
Piss off.
I guess I needed a shorter lead. Oh,
yeah?
thank you so much. You're such a gentleman.
Well, it has been said that I'm a gentleman, but never a gentleman. Can I accompany you on your journey?
Sure. I've got to get Scruffy back to my boyfriend and then...
Fuck you. Look heavy. Let me take these to your table.
That was Porsche. She just dropped everything and just said, fuck you, Shamia. By the way, I do not condone the killing of fish and dogs, okay? Because the first time I saw that, I'm just like, you know what? I feel his energy, especially when it's a fine one you see. It's like, thank you for the comment, but I have a boyfriend. It's like, what the actual fuck? Bruh! Like, can there be one for me? But sincerely, I do feel that was the energy that Porsche had for Shamia. I'm like, yeah, that part just, fuck you. Ain't so. But anyway, let's roll right along. So K Michelle is having a rehearsal for, a new music listening bar. And then Drew has a new stage play called Whispers. And she is reunited with Pooch Hall. As you guys know, there was a show on BET called The Game. Very, very big show on BET at the time. And so, Drew is doing a stage play rehearsal. And so, Ralph is also fined for physical custody. Primary custody. I believe primary physical custody as well. So then there's a Robert Richard, which you guys know him from, Cousin Skeeter, and also to Harlem. Shout out to Harlem, a great show that was on Amazon Prime Video. And both of those projects will be in December, and Drew wants to go after EGOT. Listen, I think it's possible. I do. I mean, Drew's been in the game a long time. Let's not play. Let's not play. I bet you Drew Sidor will get to be an EGOT before Amanda Seals never will. I bet you that. And I bet you Amanda Seals will be an EGOT before Thirsty Toxicity will never be an EGOT. I bet you that. But, comparing Amanda Seals and Thirsty Toxicity, they were one and the same. So, nothing plus nothing equals nothing. So, there it is. But anyway, that's neither here nor there. So, with that being said, we roll around along to Porsche. So, Porsche closed on the old Duluth home where her mom stayed. And this was such a sweet moment. Porsche and her mom, Miss Diane, they pull up to this new home, right? And it is a surprise because this is Porsche's mom's brand new home. And so Porsche sold the old one, got $1 million out of that and bought that one, but it's no mortgage. It is fully paid off. So Porsche's mom has a brand new home fully paid off. And not to mention too, they're going to move in the furniture and everything tomorrow. I'm like, you know what, Porsche, I gotta give it to you. Like, that's how I would want to take care of my mom, my dad, my sister, and the people in my life. Like, listen, if I'm gonna do something, I'm gonna do it right. You know what I mean? And I thought that was so, so sweet. And, Porsche is a lot to deal with. But she did say, when it comes to my mom, when it comes to Pilar, those are my hearts. And you can't knock her for that. I will at least give her that, right? So, and Dennis is Pilar's father. And, I'll say this. I feel like Porsche still wants Dennis. Is that wrong to say? And I feel like Dennis still wants Porsche. Now, Dennis I mean, listen, I out of Kelly Farrell and Porsha Williams, I would go with Porsha Williams if I was Dennis. Porsha is more known than Kelly. Kelly's in bankruptcy. She gets into a fight with neighbors. She doesn't know how to control her mouth. Hot chili cheese Frito pussy. Like, she just has no class, decorum, or distinction with herself. But Jarvis believes that Kelly Farrell is worth something special. Okay, child. Specialness is in the eye of the beholder, but moving on. So then we get to Rum Bum Halloween. Listen, you saw the thumbnail. You know my voice, and damn it, you know why you're here. You're here for the real, okay? So Rum Bum Halloween, it could be a partnership, but they want to separate everything, right? But Shamia is still holding out for, equity, right? And everything in between. And Gerald likes the rum, right? So that's good. So Shamia is dressed like a person from Avatar. She's from the Naomi tribe. Nava, what is it? Who are the blue people called in Avatar? Like, no shade. Who are the blue people in Avatar called? Navi, okay. Navi. So she's dressed up like a Navi person from thank you very much. She is dressed as a Navi person from Avatar, and so is Gerald, right? So is a Gerald. Oh, it's raining now, so okay. Child, hopefully, last time it rained, child, you know what happened around here. So listen. Oh my God. Okay, shout out to what's happening. Just as a side note, TMZ reports witness saw Nolan Wells after the boat left. Okay, so shout out to what's happening. As you guys know, the Nolan Wells story is a ongoing story, and we will be covering it in any and every way possible. So just want you guys to know about that. Because listen, sometimes while I'm live on tour, other destinations are forming, right? So just want you guys to know that. Cynthia came down in a glue costume. I'm like, Cynthia Bailey could be Cynthia Lee. She can wear anything and look good. She can wear a birthday suit and look good. Okay, I've never seen glue look so fine. I'm serious. Oh damn, he is right the fuck like you. I'm sorry, I'm legitimately looking out my window, and it is like real streaks, and the trees are swaying, child. Okay. Moving on. Pinky comes as a zombie. You hear the door slam. There's something lurking in the dark. Speaking of lurking in the dark, we're going to get to somebody here in just a little bit. Child. Okay, y'all saw that, right? Y'all saw that, right? Okay, listen, we're still good. We are still good. We are still good. We are still good. I told y'all. I told you. Listen, if this happens again, okay, I will do those other two shows at another time, okay? But anyway, let's roll on while we can. So after that, Porsha and Mike and K. Michelle and Dr. Kastin, they are all at bowling. Mike is in love with Porsha, right? And you know how you can type your name in on the scoreboard? Her soulmate is Mike's, name on the scoreboard, right? And Porsha has not chosen who she wants, right? And nor should she. She's dating, right? So the three flavors, now we're back at the Rum Bum launch. Peach, Tropical Punch, Hula Bailey. I believe it was Hula Bailey. And Pinky says she's never tasted a rum with flavor in my life. I'm like, child, you never tasted Parrot Bay? There's coconut rum. There's Malibu. Like, what the hell? But moving on. So then, remember when I said there's something lurking in the dark? So there's this person with this fur coat. Child, Phaedra. Phaedra Parks comes through as the Godfather. It is some of the most hilarious shit. That needs to be a GIF and a meme, okay? Listen, just keep it to the butt. But anyway, with all that said, then Cynthia says she looked like Don Corleone with some James Brown. Hello, how are you doing? And guess what? Oh, from night to night, you find me. Where you at, Ted? That damn interview. Anyway, and so apparently the rum tastes like quick. I didn't get that reference. Kelly arrives as Wonder Woman and Jarvis arrives as Iron Man. Now, I thought he was Daft Punk at first. You know, the music artist that doesn't show his face and stuff. Phaedra said, you know, she saw him off camera. He looks handsome. And then Ashley is George's wife. Now, you know this rumor of George and Shamia have been messing around, all that stuff. It's been going on for a while. And the rain has stopped. You see there? Everything works out the way it needs to. So Drew shows up as a cowgirl, and I'm like, okay, Drew, you cake it up a little bit. It ain't a lot, but you cake it up. So then Dr. Kastin is there, and Dr. Kastin says, hey, you know what? You know, K. Michelle ain't coming. Then K. Michelle rolls through, and she's like, you know, I don't celebrate this, but I'm here for you. I'm like, that's a good friend. That's a good friend. That is a very good friend. I have to give K. Michelle her credit. She was yes, indeed. So then, Drew said, Shamia's apologies don't land, and she should be apologizing to Porsha. And I do agree with that, because, child, you said what you meant what you said at this point. Cynthia said Porsha's response met the situation. Basically, Cynthia was like, listen, I don't condone being rude, but I do. I don't advocate for being mean, but I do advocate for being truthful. So it was like, child, you better be lucky Porsha said that, because if it was me, it would have been another thing. I could tell the undertones, Cynthia Bailey, of what you were trying to say, and I fully agree with you. And Kelly Lapdog Pharrell said it was crickets when it was the accusation of, Shamia sleeping with George Child. Can we pull the lasso of truth around Kelly and see if she'll tell the truth on anything about her damn self? Just saying. Okay, you saw that, right? You saw that. Okay, all right. We good. We good. So then after that, right? Ashley is George's wife, Tinkerbell. Angela asked Ashley about tea on Shamia. Now, do you know somebody? That's not really tea to me, Ashley. That's just inquiring, right? That's just like if one of my friends say, hey, do you know this person? I'm like, yes or no. It's not that big of a deal. Angela came in as police. I'm like, okay, child, listen, Angela Oakley is a fine woman. You ain't going to don't play. And so Shamia told you, Ashley, that Angela said that Shamia slept with George, allegedly. Pinky is too drunk to understand the conversation, and I would feel it's just like, can we get this over with? And, Kelly said that lie is so short like her heels, like Angela's heels. But then Angela said these heels are as short as your lease is. Here. Once again, Angela won. Like, Kelly, you got too much going on to say anything about anybody, child. Shut up. Good damn. So, George and Shamia, it is a lie, but then George gets caught up in something, right? Because he's like, oh, no, maybe, and then the ball fell over as they were going to commercial break. But George then, as we come back, says it was a joke that, me and Shamia might have done something, right? And Drew says that Angela's been vindicated. And Kelly's like, come on, Drew, you're doing too much. Kelly, it takes somebody doing too much to know somebody else who's doing too much. Now, listen, I agree with Drew on the premise that it was on technicality. It wasn't the full truth, but Angela wasn't lying either. But you should not be joking about, screwing another woman when you are married. Okay, listen, that's like this beer from Saucy Brew Works during Christmas time. It's called Three Hoes, HOS. hops are in beer. So that's like, honey, look, I'll be right back. I brought 3 hoes home with me. What the? I'm about. Okay, give me. I'll be right. I'm like, what? Sweet, I brought 3 hoes home. It's a Christmas ale. Hey, baby, I'm about to go barefoot on all fours and let him pound me from the back. What the fuck? Sweet, I got barefoot wine. You gotta be careful when you find somebody that's got that wit, okay, to match you, understand? Or to equate to a beer. There's a beer from Flying Dog called Raging Bitch. Sweet, I became a raging bitch last night with that man. I just wanted it from him. Excuse me? No, it's a beer called Raging Bitch, baby. I wasn't actually a raging bitch. Like I say, you gotta be careful with that wit thing, right? And now the rain has stopped. We are all good in the neighborhood. So then on a mic at a charity event, apparently George said it. And, you know, she looked so good, I had to pay her. And Shamia said, well, Shamia is about her money. If you want her, you gotta pay her, right? And Pinky said George looked like he would pay for a hot pocket. Then K. Michelle said, it is all about money. There's not enough love in America for you to marry him. I'm like, K. Michelle, would you shut up? Damn. It's working for them. You the one who allowed Dr. Kastin to screw other women. But he ain't spend no money because you pay for fans' bills, which that's a very nice thing that you do not have to do, okay? I am still wondering, can Dr. Kastin screw Tamar Braxton, though? Because you said he screwed other women and you watch. So you can't really talk about Ashley and George. George. Moving on up to the east side. So then they're going to table the discussion and, you know, back and forth about tabling or not. Things get brought back up again. So Dr. Kastin said, then K. Michelle said, Dr. Kastin, you like older women like Judge Hatchett. I'm like, you ain't got to put them out like that. And here's the thing. Did you say, K. Michelle, that you wanted to have like a foursome with, I think it was Shamia, Gerald, yourself, Dr. Kastin? I believe you said that this season. Yes, if I'm not mistaken, in my memory bank. But yeah, child, you wanna screw other people's husbands and stuff, child. You can't really say that. And the way that you said you would like Phaedra is like, baby, I'm telling you, like, if she down to screw you, I'm down to watch it. Like, that's what you were trying to say, low key, to me. Okay, moving on. So there was this game called Match the Bum. The first one was Pinky, and Pinky said, it's just a teddy bear booty. You know what I mean? Kelly, flat back. Okay. Now, Kelly, you were wrong for saying Drew didn't have no dog. She it's not a full dog, but it's definitely more than you. Okay, listen. And then Gerald, the husband, has a surprise apparently. And Gerald, see, this is the thing I love about Gerald. Gerald does not really want to be here for all, but he does his part. He supports his wife. So Gerald said, look over here. There is a horse for you, my dear Drew. Drew, there's a horse and there's a guy named Terry. Ride off together. Whether you ride off on the horse or Terry rides you from the back. He didn't say that. He didn't say that. But that was the wrong accent. I am sorry. That was the look over here. But no. Yes, there is a horse. Look at this beautiful black stallion of a horse. Okay? And this gentleman name is Terry. I talked with him. Lovely brother. Absolutely lovely. Drew, you are a blessed woman with a horse and a man. That's more than Kelly, who could never have a man. But I have to without a man. Kelly tried to say, I got Jarvis. Jarvis is a computer program from Iron Man. And your man has not enough iron to tackle you as your man. Let's roll on. So the Gamer Show said, you got better produce than bringing out a horse just to be seen on television. I'm like, Gamer Show, will you shut up? So then, ladies and gentlemen, it is the season finale next week. Oh my God, it's the season finale. Oh my God, it's the season finale. One more time, it's the season finale. The reunion starts on August 9th, if I'm not mistaken, which is one day before my birthday, by the way. So there it is. So let's get into that. Porsha and Sway, they're talking about their relationship. Kelly has a 9 a.m. hearing with her ex baby dad Chulo, and then Drew and K Michelle get into an argument, child. That is the whole episode. Okay, yeah, I cover everything. You know what? That wasn't too bad. I gotta tell you something. I didn't know if I would really get through that under an hour, but we did a good job, you and me. 46 minutes and 50 seconds. Not too bad on that at all. So yeah, child. So there's this story here. I want to read from me to take out here. So give me one memento, please, if you don't mind. So, as you guys know, Claudia Jordan talked about one of the women of Roa being pregnant. There was a whole controversy about it. But here is this from me, takeout.com. Claudia Jordan accuses Porsha Williams of paying Roa fans. Claudia Jordan is going foul on Porsha Williams, claiming that she wanted to end her feud with Shamia Morton. According to Claudia, Porsha had already made up in her mind that the friendship was long over before the latest Real Housewives of Atlanta clash. She had no intentions of squashing what Shamia, Claudia 53 said on Carlos King's Reality with the King podcast. That was fake news. Claudia accused Porsha 45 of benefited from the fallout by becoming the dominant personality on the current cast. Stop playing in our faces, she said. You were never going to be cool with her again. It's not going to happen. This is working for you. Then she compared Porsha standing on the show to Nene Leakes' former position as one of Roa's most powerful cast members. You're looking like the queen bee. Got all your subjects around you, Claudia said. Porsha and Shamia 44 have been at odds since last year, but their problems deepened after Shamia brought up an accusation involving Porsha's mother and Shamia's father. The allegation struck, and especially since the marriage, because the women's mothers are friends. Porsha has insisted she has tried to keep things civil, and to her credit, she has. Because she and I are not close or have any kind of relationship doesn't mean we can't be on the show and just coexist. She produced it to King. Porsha has. She said the pair has started kicking again before the dispute suddenly forced it. Claudia still was not convinced, though she ended with teasing a comment. You tried it. You look cute, though. The feud between Porsha and Shamia has divided the cast and was the source of most of the drama this season. Shamia recently became upset when Porsha seemingly squashed a beat with Kelly Potter, as Porsha is still unwilling to forgive her. Child, I mean, you said all that you said on national television. Do you think that anybody could come back after that? No. And child, listen, I will just say this, right? Anytime that you hear of anybody being this or that with their finances, what have you, right? I think that talk about it from what you know, what is public, and leave it there, because you do not want to be a Tasha Quay. You don't want to be a Milagro Grams. You don't want to be always a loser. You don't want to be a DL Whisperer. Banned out 3 counties, right? So with that being said, apparently binge-worthy says a full video is loading. So let me check Binge-worthy's channel. Y'all know we love some Binge-worthy over here. He is definitely a legend for sure. So let's see here. He said the video was loading, so maybe he's still in the midst of making it do what it do here. So we'll see here rather. And he's almost at 300,000 subscribers. Congratulations on that. That is amazing. Okay, so it's loading, so it's not there yet. Okay. Well, we're going to take a little bit of a commercial break, and we'll be back right after this with more. By the way, excuse me. Tonight, we got 2 more shows for y'all. Yes, we do. So here is this here. We're going to talk about the one, the only Cheyenne Bryant here at 8:30 here, of course. And then, of course, NBC Universal and Google. You guys remember that live I did? And then today they're coming out with a partnership between YouTube Premium and Peacock. So when you get NBC Peacock, you'll be able to get YouTube Premium. Got a lot to talk about for that too. That's happening tonight at 10:30, depending on what's going on with Cheyenne Bryant. So we'll get to all that tonight. So 4 shows in one day. We'll be back right after this. We are live on Joy. Like, comment, share, subscribe. We'll be back right after this. Roll it, everybody.
Lights go low, the city goes high. Stories untold under moonlit skies. Pray lonely, got the vibe, got the flow for the culture. Yeah, you already know. Turn it up, lean back, feel the breeze. Late night truths drifting through the trees. It's for the culture, by the culture. Pray lonely's got the soul to show ya. Breaking it down, lifting it higher. Feel the rhythm, spark the fire. Headlines flip with a soulful twist. Behind the scenes where the magic sits. It's the heartbeat of the now and the then, where the story starts and never ends. Tune in, lean and feel the groove. Every moment, a vibe you can't lose. It's for the culture, by the culture. Pray lonely's got the soul to show ya. Breaking it down, lifting it higher. Feel the rhythm, spark the fire. Hear the whispers in the city's hum. Echoes of stories where we're from. A beat, a step, a voice so clear. The pulse of us, it's all right here. We got soul, we got flavor. Every moment is a savior. Every experience is an overcomer. Turn it up, feel the glow, let the rhythm flow. Spotlight shining, we in the zone. This is the place where the culture's grown. Stories untold, now they're coming alive. Brilliantly got the vibe tonight. One thing to know and 2 things for sure. Higher is waiting and lower is available. But either way, we gotta go on tour. It's Braylon Lee's virtual tour, where the culture makes its move. Feel the love, feel the truth. This is us, this is you. From the unknown, the unembraced and more. This show, this brand, and the possibilities of what can be is all here for you. I'm just a kid from the rock, trying to be a rock for people, trying to make it best they can to become. Being moved is a creator of power to lift up all of us, not just a selective few. For the culture, by the culture, here we be. Braylon Lee, bringing life to your screen. Feel the soul, feel the truth, we're free. Trust and believe it's entertainment, news done our way with. Braylon Lee, spotlight sharp like a diamond shine. We see the stars, but the stories align. Deep in the soul where the heartbeats find. The pulse of the people redefining time. And just a pro tip, people have to earn the right to hear your story. But in addition to that, people have to earn the responsibility to be a part of it. Just because we are not seen by everybody doesn't mean we are not been seen by who needs to see us. Noise equals attention and sound equals purpose. Anybody can be a creator, but it takes a somebody to be an artist.
Beyond this gate, find gardens green and epic worlds to fill your dreams.
There's really no secret about our approach. We keep moving forward,
with the hope that it will be a source of joy and inspiration to all the world.
In Disney's 102-year history, there have been many defining moments and countless achievements. Today, we celebrate another thrilling moment, the creation of a spectacular new Disney theme park resort coming to Abu Dhabi.
Abu Dhabi is a place where heritage meets innovation, a place where we preserve our past while designing the future.
Bringing a Disney theme park resort to Yas Island, Abu Dhabi, marks a historic milestone in our journey as a global family destination.
The 7th Disney theme park resort destination represents a new frontier in theme park ambitions. Our resort in Abu Dhabi will be the most advanced and interactive destination in our entire portfolio. The location of our park is incredibly unique. It's anchored by a beautiful waterfront, which will allow us to tell our stories in completely new ways. Ultimately, this project will be a celebration of what's possible when creativity and progress come together.
What we are creating with Disney in Abu Dhabi is a whole new world of imagination and experience that will inspire generations across the region and the world.
This collaboration represents a powerful fusion of Disney's unmatched legacy in storytelling and Mirar's commitment to bringing world-class entertainment to our guests.
Abu Dhabi's vision for the future is to create a legacy for generations to come.
Disneyland Abu Dhabi will be authentically Disney and distinctly Emirati. An oasis of extraordinary Disney entertainment at this crossroads of the world. It will bring to life our timeless characters and stories in many new ways, becoming a source of joy and inspiration for the people of this vast region to enjoy for generations to come.
There's really no secret about our approach.
Caesar. Just look at him. Politician. General. Author. Ruler. Man. Legend has it, he's not only stared into the belly of the beast, he's had it for dinner. Here he's free to relax, or party, or relax, or party, or relax, and party. His is a world of opulence, excess, and the occasional impulse buy. Not one to rest on his laurels, he's famous for ushering in a new age of entertainment. So, for anyone seeking a place where the sun never sets on a good time, all this awaits.
I am Caesar, and I approve this palace.
I'm loving it. McDonald's. I'm loving it. McDonald's. I'm loving it.
I love you so much. I tell you thrice. Welcome back into Brainley's virtual tour live. Glad to have all you here in the building with me. We just got 2 more tours to do today, everybody. That's right. This morning, we Talking about Nicki Minaj, gospel music, WeTV, David Johnson, Howard University, Matchbox. We talked about Nolan Wells and Paramount. And then, of course, right now we're talking about Housewives. And then Cheyenne Bryant. Tonight we're talking about, because, child, there's an interview that I want to watch with y'all. Get y'all take on it, all that good stuff. We'll talk about that. And then YouTube Premium and NBC Peacock. You know, like I said, I didn't even make the live not even that long ago, right? Like, today's the 27th, right? So I did that stream, right? Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28. 29 days ago. 29 days ago. So basically about a month ago, I predicted that Google could be bought by NBC Universal, right? And you have YouTube Premium along with Peacock. Okay, child, we'll talk about it at 10:30 tonight. So with that being said, I'm gonna turn on my camera now because we've done the whole show for over an hour. Yes, we have. Man, oh man. We'll rest here for a little bit. Yes, indeed. A lot going on. I know I said we would do that downtown Toontown live. The only problem with that live, and I figured out a way to finally get at least a decent thumbnail for the live, but with AI you have to play it by ear because there's a thing called copyright, right? So you gotta buy weed responsibly, of course, but I think I got a decent one, so we'll do that live stream here soon because myself, Florentine, and Phil was just thinking like there's got to be some way to expand Hollywood studios. We talked about many ideas, and I was like, okay, well, since Mickey's Toontown Fair is no longer around at Disney, at Disney World, and you got the magical animation after you've been animated all day, the tunes need a place to go, to relax. And of course, House Mouse should be a part of not just the Disney history, but also to be a part of this park. So came up with Downtown Toontown for Disney's Hollywood Studios, and then of course we came up with Downtown Toontown in place of that Avatar land that nobody asked for. You know what I mean? So it's just, like I said, Avatar makes more sense in Animal Kingdom than it does out in Hollywood. Like, okay, like I said, y'all might as well change it to Disney's composition of magic. Disney's California Adventure theme park at that point, right? But that's neither here nor there, everybody. Yes, indeed. But yeah, we're just chillaxing for a little bit. I'll probably end it here around maybe 1:10. 10 minutes or 1 hour, 7 minutes. We'll see whichever one. Okay, never mind. We'll end at 1:10. So I'll say 1 hour, 7 minutes is right now. But no, we'll rest for a minute. Like I said, a lot of applications in waiting. I'm just afraid one of them just pulls through because I know I'm qualified, and I know my platform can be how should I put this, blunt, bold, very bravadic, if that's a word, bravadic, but in the same token, it's always coming from a good place and a good space. Never want to hurt anybody, just giving my opinions on things. And, if it hits one day and it hits you, well, just know it's not personal. You know what I mean? Like, we all up here, we give our commentary on stuff. And, I try my very best to just call like I see it. Now, that doesn't mean everybody's doing wrong and everybody's doing right. It's just like, we got to say the quiet part out loud sometimes. You know what I mean? But it's all good in the neighborhood. Like I said, excuse me, sorry, Jack. Let me tell you something. I'm getting sleepy because like I think about this Cheyenne and Brian person, child. I mean, just like she said, I don't care what you do. Take whatever you think about me, double down on that, and go with that, right? That's what she said. So it's like, okay, well, the culture did its job, and you cannot be upset with culture. So it is what it is, right? So, I mean, to be that delusional is just that crazy stuff. But we'll talk. We'll talk. So. And then, like I said, the NBC Universal thing, I'm going to show y'all literally how I predicted that potentially, right, that Google could buy NBC Universal for a lot of things. And like I said, when I saw the news today, I was just like, are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Are you fucking kidding me? It's like, okay. All right. And you know, it was like technically, I mean, I didn't even predict that. You know what I mean? When you buy YouTube Premium, you get Peacock. I didn't predict that, but Peacock has been moving around a lot. Like it's been a part of bundles. I know that you get Walmart Plus, you can get either Peacock or you can get Paramount Plus. I think Instacart you can also get Peacock as well, but YouTube Premium, when you get YouTube Premium, you also get NBC Peacock too. I'm like, okay, that's interesting. I feel like it's leading to a bigger plan, you know what I mean? But with that said, we'll talk about that 10:30 tonight. So it's gonna be a late night, and of course, you know, tomorrow I'm actually off tomorrow, so you know, I usually do a show at 6 o'clock anyway. So we'll see. Let's get to the daily motivator. Yes, indeed. Let's get to the daily motivator. All right, here we go. This one is very good. Excuse me, y'all. Sorry. Trust only movement. Life happens at the level of events, not of words. Trust movement. Alfred Alderler. Very well said, good sir. It is time for the daily motivator. I think I need to say this on camera with you all because, child, I may need this too. So give me one memento here as I gather thyself. Okay, because, ooh, child. Okay. All right, here we go, everybody. The Daily Motivator for Monday, July 27th, 2026, the moment you begin. No matter how distant your goal may be, the pathway to that goal is much closer. It is right in front of you right now. Whether the achievement you envision is modest or massive, the way to build it up is one step at a time. Shout out to Jordan Sparks. The first step is yours to take whenever you're ready, and the next one is not far behind. There's no point in worrying about how long it will take. You have everything to gain by getting excited and enthusiastic about how much you can accomplish right now. The fulfillment of your vision begins the moment you begin to work on it rather. One of the best parts of achievement is the achievement, and that's something you'll never have to wait for. There's great satisfaction in reaching each goal, and the satisfaction is created in every effort along the way. From the moment you begin, you get a taste of that satisfaction. You'll discover great joy in the journey. There's no need to wait even one more day for that joy to begin. Ralph Morrison. Well, let's talk about it. I fully agree with that. When it comes to the moment you begin, first thing I want to tell you is anytime that you begin anything new, it's okay to be scared. Anybody that says, oh, I'm never scared in terms of taking a new step in something, they're lying to you. They're lying. You know, it's BS. They made it up. They lied. And it's true, Michael. They do lie. That's the first thing I want to tell you. The second thing I want to tell you is you have everything to gain by getting excited and enthusiastic about how much you can accomplish right now. And it's interesting, right? Because our channel is different than most, right? Not to say that other channels are different, but with us in particular, I have come to recognize that this platform is a great reservoir of being able to cover the media industry from an everyday perspective, right? I take the media industry and the moves that are happening and break it down to you in the simplest of terms of how they impact you as a fan, as a consumer, and as a creator, right? And I recognize that that's a true gift, right? Just like we're going to talk about tonight at 10:30 about how NBC Universal and Google have teamed up to provide YouTube Premium, right? When you get YouTube Premium, you also get Peacock. That's a huge deal, right? They could have done that with anybody, right? I think they were probably the most logical choice because Disney is Disney. They're independent, you know what I mean? Fox has Fox One. I don't think they really want any original content on Fox One for right now, but like I said, they have Creator Studios. And of course, they have Tubi as well, right? So, and I think sometimes you have to prepare for the flood to come. And I think that's what NBC Universal is doing. They are preparing for the flood to come. They're not saying that Google is basically the buyer, right? But I'm sure they have been in preliminary talks, and they are making moves that hopefully they're making moves that hopefully us, the consumers, will not pay attention to. But they don't know who Brain Lee is, okay? So that's the second thing I want to tell you is that get excited, enthusiastic about how much is out there to cover, right? And just because your voice may not be the biggest doesn't mean it's not a voice that doesn't matter, right? That's the second thing I want to tell you. And finally, the third thing that I want to tell you is the satisfaction is created every effort along the way. The fact that we have been ahead of the culture so many times, right? I was ahead about the Versa thing before NBC News and the Today Show on YouTube. Do you not know how big that is to be ahead of the morning show that created morning television and a network news organization about their own news? That doesn't happen too often, right? Of course, breaking out the Never Ever Mets on YouTube, Hard Hustle Houston, same thing, breaking out that show on YouTube. Like, I've been very blessed, and I will continue to be blessed because I have my own energy, right? And I always say, if you can't be a teammate, you can't be a team leader. So if you always have to be plugged into somebody like a Carlos King, then you ain't nobody, no how. And if you can't stand on your own, I don't know what to tell you, right? And that doesn't mean you can't build up the skill set, but people can tell when you got it, right? I'm able to be up here 3 hours by myself, and I don't break, right? I don't oh my God, it's too heavy. Or I don't have the attention span to do a live stream. Some content creator said that, child. Listen, I say a lot of things per day. But sincerely, though, I think when you recognize that getting to that end goal, there's a victory for you, there's a win, there's a rainbow for you, that's when you can breathe of, okay, my work is not in vain. So with that being said, it's time for the best outro on YouTube. Know what you do and do what you know. Never say 1 point special because you are always born a blessing. Trust you may not be where you want to be, but by the end of it, you'll be where you need to be. Do what you've been chosen to do. Wise one to call yourself. It's never been chosen. One love, much love, all love. I have spent time with you. You spend time with me. Hopefully, I spend time together. Rise, be great together. And always remember where you're doing radio, television, YouTube, living your best life, a child. You just making sure that whatever business you do, that you at least have a foundation of having the tangibles and the faculties to be able to execute that business. Shamia, make sure the replay is not just where you watch it, not just where for you to do it, but if you want to experience it again. I love you. I value you. I embrace you. I always remember, see love, you gotta give it. See love, you gotta give it. See love, you gotta give it. Wherever obstacles you overcome, where successes you have achieved upon this particular day, I'm extremely proud of you, but no one's proud of you, proud of you. So finally, y'all listen. truly everything that we do, it can only be heavy or light based on what we pivot. Some things we do need to let go. And Dax Shepard, screw you for saying that about letting go some of this stuff about the Epstein files and this, that, and third. No, if your child, if you and Kristen Bell's children were in the files and the president did something wrong with your kids, I don't think you want to let those files go. So I was very disappointed. I'm not even going to blame Kristen Bell, even though I can't stand Anna and Elsa in the Frozen franchise. I'm going to be kind. I'm going to be cool. I'm going to be smooth here. But bruh, our lives begin to end when we become silent on the things that matter. Our lives begin to end, become silent on the things that matter. Our lives begin to end, we become silent on the things that matter. And that brother from Archer, not Archer, but that brother from Reacher, shout out to you for standing up for yourself and saying, what the fuck is wrong with you? We need more people to say, what the fuck is wrong with you? That doesn't mean we don't love you. We just got to shift your wig a little bit, in the words of, shift your wig a little bit, rather than the words of Sheree. Commercial break and fireworks coming your way for the day that was, for the day that's come, for the blessings on the way for you, me, and all of us as a society, as a people, as culture. I feel the love is in the right back to you. Like I said before, I will see you all back here in just a little while for Cheyenne Bryant at 8:30. Yes, indeed, here. I'll show you that right there. So that will be coming up at 8:30 right there. Yes, with Cheyenne Bryant. And then, of course, we're going to get into YouTube Premium and NBC Peacock. Has Braylon Lee been right the whole time that the career economy has been evolving in front of everybody's face, but nobody's been paying attention but Braylon? Yes, it is. That is correct. We'll talk about that at 10:30. One love, much love, all love. Bye, everybody.
I thought I should tell you they've been talking about you. Yeah, they've been talking about you. They've been talking about the fact that they've done everything they could to stop you and everything they could to block you, but you still win. They've been talking about the fact that they have undermined your success and they have tried to sabotage your seasons, but you keep winning. They've been talking about the fact that even though they don't like each other, they get together to try to kill you, but you keep winning. They've been talking about the fact that you were voted least likely to succeed, but like cream, you keep rising to the top. They've been talking about how they tried to burn your world down, but like the phoenix, you rose from the ashes. They've been talking about you. And you know what they say? Oh, she's just lucky. He's just lucky. But no, you ain't lucky. You're anointed. You got something on you. You got favor on you. You got power on you. You were born to win. Now they can call it luck, but it's grace. They can call it luck, but it's favor. But whatever they call it, it doesn't matter, because you know what God calls you? Do you know what God calls you? A winner. I thought I should tell you they've been talking about you. Yeah, they've been talking about you. They've been talking about the fact that they've done everything they could to stop you and everything they could to block you, but you still win. They've been talking about the fact that they have undermined your success and they have tried to sabotage your seasons, but you keep winning. They've been talking about the fact that even though they don't like each other, they get together to try to kill you, but you keep winning. They've been talking about the fact that you were voted least likely to succeed, but like cream, you keep rising to the top. They've been talking about how they tried to burn your world down, but like the phoenix, you rose from the ashes. They've been talking about you. And you know what they say? Oh, she's just lucky. He's just lucky. But no, you ain't lucky. You're anointed. You got something on you. You got favor on you. You got power on you. You were born to win. Now they can call it luck, but it's grace. They can call it luck, but it's favor. But whatever they call it, it doesn't matter, Because you know what God calls you? Do you know what God calls you? A winner. I thought I should tell you they've been talking about you. Yeah, they've been talking about you. They've been talking about the fact that they've done everything they could to stop you and everything they could to block you, but you still win. They've been talking about the fact that they have undermined your success and they have tried to sabotage your seasons, but you keep winning. They've been talking about the fact that even though they don't like each other, they get together to try to kill you, but you keep winning. They've been talking about the fact that you were voted least likely to succeed, but like cream, you keep rising to the top. They've been talking about how they tried to burn your world down, but like the phoenix, you rose from the ashes. They've been talking about you. And you know what they say? Oh, she's just lucky. He's just lucky. But no, you ain't lucky. You're anointed. You got something on you. You got favor on you. You got power on you. You were born to win. Now they can call it luck, but it's grace. They can call it luck, but it's favor. But whatever they call it, it doesn't matter, because you know what God calls you? Do you know what God calls you? A winner. I thought I should tell you.
Good evening. My name is Mark Woodbury. I'm the chairman and CEO of Universal Destinations and Experiences. Well, we're finally here. Tomorrow we begin a new chapter at Universal Orlando Resort as we open Epic Universe. We built this place for you. I want to thank you, our fans, for your love of our stories, characters, and immersive experiences that inspired this incredible place. Epic Universe represents over 8 years of meticulous planning, immense creativity, and innovation, combined with unmatched craftsmanship and operational excellence on the part of thousands of people who have brought to life the stories and characters that live beyond each of Epic's portals. But it represents so much more. Your love of Universal and the deep connections we've shared together here in Orlando over the past 30 years inspired us to dream bigger and to push the boundaries to create something extraordinary for you and for generations of fans and families to come. And tomorrow, as we open Epic Universe, I can't wait for you to experience this place for yourself. Now it's your turn to step inside, to lose yourself, and to share this place with the ones you love most. As we open this park, we hope your world becomes a little more epic. Tomorrow, Epic Universe becomes yours.
Are video games getting too expensive? This episode, we want to find some common ground because the CEOs want to raise the price even more.
Not with these broken-ass games.
$5 million. That's how much San Andreas costs to make. Is it their fault for selling or our fault for buying?
Corporations claim all this stuff. Devs say otherwise.
Sports gamers, cozy gamers, whatever you call the people who play Power Wash Simulator.
I think it stings a little bit more because I'm spending my actual money and my mom is not. Imagine they get rid of all movie theaters and then charge you the same price to watch the same movie at home.
That's like every streaming service. It doesn't have to be the longest of games, but am I having fun with it? This is Lex. I'm Ronell. Let's get right into it.
Prepare for a journey beyond imagination, beyond belief, beyond anything you've experienced before. Universal Epic Universe, a new theme park where you'll step through extraordinary portals to 5 immersive worlds. Prepare for a cosmic voyage of discovery, An isle of fire-breathing excitement. A shadowy world of monsters and mystery. New wonders in the wizarding world. And a new way to play. Plus the splendor of a magnificent resort hotel overlooking the park. It's all new excitement at Universal Orlando Resort. A week's worth of vacation thrills with 4 amazing theme parks, a variety of spectacular themed hotels, and incredible dining and entertainment. It's all at Universal Orlando Resort, where you'll find new adventures every day. Explore the astonishing worlds of Universal Epic Universe at Universal Orlando Resort.
Because here's the thing, a good streamer can find other content. Because here's the thing, a good streamer can find other content. Because here's the thing, a good streamer can find other content. Because here's the thing, a good streamer can find other content.
I have been moving on my own accord, covering Black culture. There is more to life. I heard that, friend. Braylon, shout out to Braylon. Make sure y'all go follow Braylon in case y'all haven't. I love your content. I have been moving on my own accord, covering Black culture. There is more to life. I heard that, friend. Braylon, shout out to Braylon. Make sure y'all go follow Braylon in case y'all haven't. I love your content. I have been moving on my own accord, covering Black culture. There is more to life. I heard that, friend. Braylon, shout out to Braylon. Make sure y'all go follow Braylon in case y'all haven't. I love your content.
Child, Braylon been over there doing his thing, minding his GD business, staying out of trouble, trying to get the folks some positive stuff to talk about. Besides lying all the damn time. Child, Braylon been over there doing his thing, minding his GD business, staying out of trouble, trying to get the folks some positive stuff to talk about. Besides lying all the damn time. Child, Braylon been over there doing his thing, minding his GD business, staying out of trouble, trying to get the folks some positive stuff to talk about. Besides lying all the damn time. Child, Braylon been over there doing his thing, minding his GD business, staying out of trouble, trying to get the folks some positive stuff to talk about. Besides lying all the damn time. Child, Braylon been over there doing his thing, minding his GD business, staying out of trouble, trying to get the folks some positive stuff to talk about. Besides lying all the damn time. Child, Braylon been over there doing his thing, minding his GD business, staying out of trouble, trying to get the folks some positive stuff to talk about. Besides lying all the damn time. Child, Braylon been over there doing his thing, minding his GD business, staying out of trouble, trying to get the folks some positive stuff to talk about. Besides lying all the damn time.